Hey y'all, welcome back. I know it's been a while since I've actually posted up any videos, but that's solely because I want to have one video for this installation for the handlebars and everything that's on the SV650. I've been waiting for parts coming in from China, also parts from California, New Jersey, all over the US, but mostly China. I got handlebars. These are the good ones. These are the right ones. I'm going to have to modify them a little bit. But China kind of sort of messed up on the order. I wanted to get these blue ones and put these on the bike. I thought they were going to look pretty good, but it's just the wrong size. It's not 7/8 on the end like it is on this other one. So I can't use this, so I had to wait and buy the other one. So if you know anybody who needs, some handlebars for the bike, call me up or get a hold of me and see where that goes. Also, I got some good grips. I like these because they got the paddle back end, so it's easier on the throttle, and they're gel grips, so the vibration of the bike, it's not going to cause aches and pains on your joints, especially on your wrist. I thought about putting some on the actual grips, on my rear sets down below, so I don't get more vibration through my boots and stuff, but that's for another video. I got these. I think I already told you guys about them. The clutch and the front handle brake from a coworker of mine, Bobby, which, by the way, badass dude, cool guy. Gave these to me. He's never used them. He swapped them out because he didn't like these. He wanted to get gold for his black bike. Hey, that's cool by me. Again, thank you again, Bobby. This is going to be a really sharp looking bike, and you had some contribution to it. I also had to get another control for the left side because the other one was it was shorted out in here in the kill switch, and the turn signals would not work. So I bought this on eBay. And then last but not least, I got some bar end mirrors, which are absolutely fantastic. Yes. I like them. They just look sexy. Okay. I believe I have everything as far as I can see. I'll be able to install everything tonight, except for probably the bar end and mirrors. Because on the bar end mirrors, they've got the grommets on the inside, but you got to tighten it up from here. Well, whenever you tighten this up, you got to use an impact screwdriver, which I had one right up until about maybe 3 days ago when somebody decided to break into my brand new truck and steal all of my tools. So yeah, it's kind of a pain in the neck when somebody goes to do that. When you're a hard-working person and you work for everything that you own, somebody feels like it's okay to just come and steal your stuff. Not cool, man. Come on. Not to mention, they stole my power programmer to my truck. They stole my tablet. Really? Man, that ain't right. So, that's the long and short of it. I had to wait for all these parts to come in so I can make this video. Now, but before we get started, I want to throw a shout out at my buddy Jeremy. He's like my brother. He's also my barber, so be nice to your barber because he could be your best friend. You never know. I've known the guy for 17 years. Damn, it's a long time. Anyway, he called me up and asked me if I can help him get his scooter going, so I went by today and picked it up. It's not running yet, but I got it to kick over a couple times, but then it shuts right back off. So I think it's a fuel delivery problem on that bike. But anyway, again, thank you very much, Jeremy, for all that you do, and thank you for being a bro. Now on to the project of the evening. That's gonna be fun. Here we go. Okay, the first thing you want to do whenever you get started on a bike and changing out your handlebars is you want to start taking these covers off and start removing or disconnecting your clutch handle, start disconnecting your front brake. That way everything is free from the actual handlebar itself. And you can clearly see this bike was dropped. So, and then once that's free, and you can take these off, because I'm going to be replacing them with the grips, not grips, these handles that Bobby gave me, and they're going to be going on a whole new setup. Basically, this is a whole handlebar setup. I'm just going to be stripping all of this, but I do need to keep the wires and the reservoir and all that stuff. I got to keep all that. So first thing to do, make disconnections so you can make connections, and then take everything off. Okay, a little trick. This reservoir will actually have a really tight line, and it's really difficult to get all this off of here. So an easy trick to this is to take this off and take the handlebars off. That way you can slide everything off with ease. Just saying. This is kind of what I was talking about. When you can't get the throttle off easily, you can't get the reservoir off easily, take the handlebars off. Simple as that. I've already done it. Already taken it off here. Just slide it off and set it down. Simple as that. Same with the reservoir. Slide it right out. Set it down. You're done. Set it in place. See what you want. Then it's going to look good. I'll work with the slack and everything, but it's pretty much the gist of it. That's how I do it. I mean, it's the simplest way to change things out without having to disconnect a bunch of stuff in the back. Alright, after about an hour of work, I've run into a snag here. The actual inside is much shallower than I predicted for the actual grips themselves. So I'm going to have to modify the actual grip so that it'll work and it'll look good on the bike. But it is getting kind of late, and I'm just going to have to pick up on the project tomorrow. Okay, so today is day 2 of my handlebar installation. I talked to Bobby, the one who gave me the actual handles for the clutch and the front brake. And I ran into this small problem with the actual throttle here. There's actually a small gap. Let me see if I can show you. You can see it. But on the inside of here, you see a gap between the actual bar and the end of this plastic. Yeah, I was having a small issue with that. The bar end mirror won't hook into that. So I'm actually going to have to take this off. And Bobby recommended that I drill another hole a little bit further in. That way this this throttle will actually become flush with the actual handlebars, and everything will line up. So the pre-drilled hole that was in the bar before, it's just a little bit too far out. So I'm actually gonna have to drill probably maybe about 1.5 inches inward. So this is gonna have to be moved inwards as well. So anyway, that's my objective. I have to grab the drill, pop another hole in this, and reset my kill switch and the throttle. And then everything should start to come together right after that. So let's get started. Whoops.
didn't expect that, but all right. Let's see if that works. Goes from one notch to another. Boom! Oh yeah. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Problem solved. Look at that. Flush. Man, I like that. Boom. Alright, got this side in. Nice. I had to cut this out a little bit. Perfect. Excellent. Don't forget to make your connections. It's for your front, your brake light. Don't forget to connect that. Ugh. Oh yeah. Yes. Well, got this side done. Looks pretty good. It does flex a little bit, but hey, that's okay. But I mean, I'm able to turn the handle with no problem. I can actually turn it and almost leave it alone. That'll be my throttle lock. I don't think it's gonna be a good thing to keep it that way. I may change this up, I don't know, but I actually kind of like the way it is because I'm always gonna have control of the bike anyway. So, but let's move to that side. For this side, it's giving me just a little bit of trouble. I'm gonna have to readjust the cable itself, but same thing about the new hole. I'm gonna have to re-drill another one right here. So I already got this one pre-started. So I'm gonna do this. And that should do it. And it's just, it looks like it's just a little off, but you know, it's okay. It's not that bad. I won't notice it when I'm riding anyway. But that should line everything up. See, that was the first notch. And that's the second notch. Perfect. Yeah, I can work with that. There we go. Alright, we've gone from all this old junk to this. I know it didn't look like it all matches, but after I'm done with the paint job and everything, it's gonna look good. And that's it. That's the conclusion of this project. Everything's all done. So it's getting kind of late. I'm fixing to go to bed. Before you guys log off and close this channel, make sure you like, share, comment, and smash that subscribe button for me. Until the next project, this is SV Cruiser. Take care. Good night.